Good morning, it's about 7:50 in the morning and we are leaving the Natura Algarve Club. We don't want to go. We've had a lovely time here in Albufeira, but unfortunately it's now time to leave. I've just actually managed to do my suitcase up, I can't believe it. And just like that we're off. Everything was all very smooth down at reception. We checked out, got our deposit back, and before we knew it, taxi's here for us. It's about a 40-minute drive now to Faro Airport, and it's just us in here. This is laid on by TUI, it's the transfer and it's a private taxi one, so it's great. There's the Aldi, look, we passed an Aldi, which we discovered too late to use, really, didn't we? Here comes the rain now to prepare us for our time back in the UK again. We're here already. It's 20 to 9 in the morning and it's raining and I'm just getting out the taxi. Oh, just my bag. Oh, it's lovely and smooth, isn't it? Lovely and easy. It's quite a luxury having it to yourself as well. Well, we're heading in. We've got plenty of time, haven't we, IB? Plenty of time. Nice and relaxed. We've got pineapple juice and water to drink. I've got a bag here, aka snacky bag, which has got all the sort of snackables that were left over in the apartment. Oh, in case wants to go the wrong way. Just gonna have a look at the board and see if we can check in yet. Yeah, we've had to look. It's not showing any details for check-in yet. So just got a little wait. I think IB wants to have a little rummage in his bag because we bought mugs and we were drinking tea out of them until the very last minute and his has ended up in the wrong bag. So he's going to have a little move around. Big old place, isn't it? We found some empty seats to sit in. And some pineapple juice. Here's a view from outside. One rainy Faro Airport outsidey bit. Believe it or not, I try not to do this when it's an airport day. I try not to end up with loads of leftover drinks, but I couldn't bear to just tip them down the sink. But I'm clearly not the only one, look. He's having issues. There's no way I'm undoing mine now. That's it till we get back home. I'm having a disaster. We're in the queue for check-in. I haven't been on the camera for a while because I've been going around the airport looking for my lost mobile phone. I think I left it in the taxi, didn't I? Went to see the information people. They said go see the police. Went to see the police. They hadn't added it in and that was it. They didn't want to take any details or anything. We're just like, no, we haven't had it. But I found a TUI rep who was very helpful indeed, and he tried to get in touch with the driver of the taxi. He said, oh, he's in Albufeira already, he's back all the way, so he wouldn't get here back with it even if it was in there in time for us to get it, you know, so we've got to check in. So I've taken his number, I've texted him with my boyfriend's phone so he can contact my boyfriend with news if they find it, whatever, and I said, well, can it be posted? So in the meantime, I have no mobile phone. It's an iPhone 7, to be honest. It's a bit cronky, it could do with an upgrade. The battery needs replacing. Ever since this little dip in the sea and the sand has been playing up, so looks like it might be time for a new phone. Oh, moving on. IB's texting my daughter and father to say, you need to get hold of me, do it through him. Bless him, thank you IB. Now waiting for IB to take his bag to oversized luggage. We always have argy-bargy, we're musicians and we carry musical instruments. The violin, in a very small case, specifically designed for a cabin, will fit in the cabin. However, the bow exceeds the cabin dimensions, so he's got it in this huge plastic tube strapped to his suitcase. We had no problem getting over here from Bristol to Faro, but on the way back now they said, well, technically it counts as 2 items. I know you've tied them together, but it still counts as 2, so they can go through. If they become detached or one of them gets lost, that's your liability, like you're liable for that. The passenger is liable for that. So, but anyway, he's going to take it in and he's extra tethered it. He's been sat here taking up 6 seats with all his stuff spread out, tying it on with everything he can think of to tie it on with. Anyway, better go. We're a little bit behind schedule, as you might imagine, after all the faff we've had today. We're off to security now. That's actually gone in. It's quite quiet here at the moment, isn't it, this time in the morning? And my eyes are still scanning around everywhere looking for my little blue phone case, but to no avail. Oh well. IB was just saying, well, hopefully this nice quietness means it'll be nice and quiet in security. Fingers crossed, eh? I suppose I'd better turn the camera off then. We're going to security. I'll see you on the other side. Oh, right. Well, we're through security. It was very easy today. I did get swabbed, mind. Going through to departures now. Tell you what, having those zippy shoes made that whole process a lot quicker. That was like zip, get them off, and zip, get them back on again. Usually I'm fumbling with laces trying to be fast, and you know what it's like when you're trying to be fast? You go slow, or at least it feels like it. La 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 la. obligatory shopping bit. I'm not going to be buying anything. I might look for a water tap. Now it's crowded in here. Last time we flew from Faro, it was a rainy day and there were things collecting drips coming from the roof. And there still are. It's dripping in. Phone has been found. I said to IB, can you check your phone, see if you've had a message? And he has. They found it. The driver found the phone. They're going to sort it all out, give my details to whoever needs to have it and organise to have the phone sent to me. I don't know how long that might take. I might need to get another one in the meantime. I don't know. We'll see. I'll play it by ear a bit. In the meantime, we're in a very, very, very long queue to get to passport control where gate B is, which is where we need to go. Still queuing. It's gone down a bit. Look, there's a Pizza Hut there. You've got all the usual sorts of places. There's a Burger King, a Costa, etc. And some other little retail outlets as well. Up we go. We've been through passport control. That was a bit of a queue, not too bad. It could have been worse. IB's fantasising a lot about going with non-budget airlines right now. We're wondering if we might possibly have time for a coffee. We haven't had an actual coffee today. We swigged 2 cups of tea down very quickly in the flat before leaving, but we haven't had coffee. We didn't get that coffee. We'll have to settle for an instant on the plane. We're sitting at departures, well, at the gate, waiting to be called, and eating a biscuit out of a snacky bag. We're out in the fresh air, going down to get on the plane. Oh, there it is. Ah, now the queue got separated. We had to go according to seat number. Like, I think we're like, I don't know, 1 to 25 or something like that. And so some of them get to walk straight on through the tunnel, and the rest of us have to go up the stairs.
You're on the aisle seat?
Oh, you have the aisle seat. It's your favourite, isn't it?
Yeah, if you don't mind, I prefer it.
Yeah. 23. Well, I'll go in B because you like to be in the aisle, don't you?
Yeah, do you mind?
No, of course I don't mind. We're in our seats. Somebody's going to be sitting here, so I might or might not be able to film out of the window. Depends. Sometimes I can get my zoom lens on and zoom cast, but never mind if not. We're right over the wing. Look at that.
For magic.
Yeah, she'll be training again now,
It's a cloudy day today, so it's straight up into the clouds. There's nothing to see. I realised I had nothing to fiddle with to pass the time and wait to take off without my phone. But luckily, the word search book's come in handy.
Toilets are located at each end of the cabin, all are fitted with smoke detectors. Smoking is not permitted on board at any time, and this includes the use of e-cigarettes.
Having a bit of snack on these that I got ages ago for a picnic, but they're really not that nice, to be honest. I've now moved on to a wince-inducingly sour satsuma. That is really sour. I'm gonna eat it anyway because it's good for me. Done my first word search and we're having coffee. One handed milk doing. It's been an alright flight. We're landing in about, what, 25 minutes, something like that. Done a lot of word searching and a bit of editing, and we drank some coffee. Seatbelt signs are on now, so laptops have had to go away really. So the trays have all had to be stowed.
somebody can get it into good condition.
Well, there we are. We just heard a big thump and IB said it's the wheels going down. I don't know if it's coming out of camera, but there's like a jet of steam coming out of the end of the wing there. Coming ever closer. It's really bumpy time. Whoa, there we are. Oh, that thing's gone up.
Yeah, I
What's that for?
the air brake.
Oh, there's the air brake. I should have known that really, shouldn't I? Waiting to get off now, it's taken ages. I don't know where my jumper is now. I'm hoping it's in the overhead locker. I've been a walking disaster zone today. In fact, for the last 2 weeks. Great news! I got my jumper! It was in the overhead locker all along. Thank you so much. Well, I could feel the horrible bitter cold again getting off the plane. Off to passport control now, then baggage reclaim, and then off to the silver parking zone. Oh, there's a random strap going past. Got my bag. We were waiting ages and ages, and do you know what kept going past? Golf clubs. Loads and loads and loads and loads of golf club bags. I've never seen so many in my life. I can't believe the plane could take off with that much weight of golf clubs in it. I'm a bit peckish too, something savoury I need.
Yeah.
We've only eaten rubbish all day actually. We've never done silver zone car parking before, it's our first time, so we don't know what to do. Yeah? Oh, silver zone car park bus. Ooh, well, people are going on it right now. This is good, because normally when we do airport tavern, I needed Oakwood as well once. I had to wait so long for a shuttle bus, and it was a little bit further away from here. I had to go around the corner for it, so this is nice and convenient. Lots of golf clubs going on, mind. Bye-bye Bristol Airport. Some little planes there. We're queuing up now in the silver zone. I don't know what you call it. It's not the check-in, must be the check-out bit. IB's in the naughty queue because apparently we needed a green receipt, and he's got some other paperwork to do with it, but he hasn't got a green receipt, so he's had to go in a special queue and showing ID at the moment. Well, the good news is we're in the car. Bad news is we just started going and we could hear fluppum, 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 sort of noise like that, and I said, that sounds a bit like a flat tyre, doesn't it? And he said, that sounds exactly like a flat tyre. So he's going round checking all the tyres currently, and we're going to get the verdict now. I mean, it might just be the floor. Maybe the floor makes that fluppum, fluppum, fluppum noise.
Well, I can't see it.
Oh, good. Maybe it's just the floor. Maybe it's just the ground.
I suppose,
God, I thought we were going to have a whole other saga then.
Yeah, me. Because, as I say, it doesn't have a spare. Basically, where the spare wheel is, you've got a can of spray, and it fills the tyre full of foam.
Right.
You don't actually have a...
Oh wow, thank goodness. We're hungry, aren't we? We're hungry for savoury food because I've only had a load of rubbish in my bag, basically.
There's definitely something attached on the wheel, isn't there?
Can you hear that?
It's on the left, it's on your side, isn't it?
It's probably somebody's pants falling out of this holiday suitcase or something. Somebody else has pulled over as well. I wonder if they got something stuck on theirs too. We're going to go through here, pull up, and he's going to have another look, see why the wheel is going flump, 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 flump.
There's definitely something on that wheel.
I've been feeling like 90s emo without my phone, I have to say. Very strange not to have it. I think I'm probably being more mindful, but I've been a bit more bored as well. I wanted to say, it so happened that we had printed out boarding passes that he's shaking the car, that's what that is, from TUI. They printed it out for us before we left, both ways. I checked in there rather than using the app. And if I hadn't have had that, we wouldn't have had them on our phones because I didn't have my phone. He's back, he can't find anything.
Can't find anything on the...
Hopefully we don't find something when we're going down the motorway fast.
I can't find anything in the tyre. The tyres seem to be up, the wheels are not wobbling. And they seem to be tight.
Weird.
And I did look under it, it wasn't like there was a
Dead
stick or something.
animal or something stuck under it. Or a holiday snorkel and flippers set stuck.
So there's two of them now.
Oh, rainy Bristol. We're on our way, aren't we? He's consulted with various mechanics and sent images of his, what is it, brake disc
Yeah.
pad thingy. It looks a little bit worn, but the verdict is, yeah, he's safe to drive on it, but it needs sorting, so he's going to have it sorted soon, but not today.
Tomorrow, in fact.
Tomorrow, yes. And
no, hang on, Wednesday he said, didn't he? Sorry.
I thought he was saying something about coming over at 6:30 actually, when the signal was breaking up a bit. So you might find he turns up at 6:30.
Yeah, you might do.
Oh, it's my favourite suspension bridge, the Clifton Suspension Bridge. We're on a fool's errand, aren't we, IB? IB said, oh, there's a rail station. Maybe they've got a rail station cafe. Let's see. We actually don't know. I mean, I don't think most of them do they? 2 trains. It doesn't say 2 cafe, does it?
No,
it's like an old school or something, isn't it?
We can reverse round, see if there's anything in here. 2 trains. Oh no, I think you might even have to go over the bridge.
Should we just get back en route? Go with services with a Costa or something. The other alternative is a cold pasty from Greg's because we're not optimistic about getting a hot one. I like this bridge here though. That's rather cool. Yes, I like that. Nice purple bus. We found a petrol station with a Costa and a Subway. So let's see what we can get. To our great delight, we found a hot pasty cabinet with hot pasties and coffee. Hot and comforting, that's what we need. We're going over, for a change, we're going over the old Severn Bridge. So this takes me back to my childhood. We don't go over this very often. In fact, the new Severn Bridge, which has actually been called the Prince of Wales Bridge for ages now, is actually not even, it's not new anymore. I think that's been there since the late 90s anyway. It's 25 to 6 in the evening. I am finally back home. You have no idea how tired I am right now. I'm pretty tired. And you know, we've been having phone mishaps all week. IB's phone was still charging, but only with my lead and my power bank. And like, it doesn't charge from anything else at all. No other power banks, nothing. He's even ordered himself a wireless charger, which was waiting for him at home because we went via his place. He wouldn't charge with that either. So he's still got my power bank and phone lead, but in the car, we decided to use some hand sanitizer and squirted it into the crevices of my power bank while it was charging. And now that's working very intermittently as well. Oh dear, what a day. Anyway, we've had a lovely trip. It's been really, really good. My thoughts on the experiment, what's it called? The digital nomading experiment. It was manic. Even just doing 5 uploads a week, it was absolutely manic. I didn't have any rest time really, apart from like the odd hour here and there in the evenings. So it was quite hardcore, getting 5 uploads out a week, and I normally do 6 on a normal week, as you know. So I don't know about that. We shall have to see. Anyway, the jury's out at the moment, but we did have an excellent trip though, and we did see lots of new things and do new things. We had lots of exercise, we tried some new foods, and caught up with some friends as well in Lisbon, which was great. Anyway, thank you so much for watching today's video. Please give it a like. Oh, there's somebody at the door. I'm back. That was my next door neighbour with the parcel for me. Oh yeah, give it a like if you liked it. Subscribe down below if you're new here and you'd like to watch more videos from me. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.